We don't have to turn the music off. Hello. Hello, guys. This is the awkward part where I stare at the screen for an hour. Um, Hi, everybody. How's everybody doing? First of all, I'll just address this. I look like I'm naked in the forest or in the jungle. I have clothes on and I'm not outside. Let's just put that out there. Um, Love you loads. Thank you. Love you too. How's everybody doing? Who's excited for this video? It's been very long, and I'm so excited. The hair, yes, yes, I have crazy hair right now. I'm shooting something. I can't tell you what, but you'll find out soon enough. What else? What else? What else? How are you? I'm good. I'm very excited. This is like one of my favorite videos ever. Very cool. Can't wait for you guys to officially meet all the characters. Um, what inspired the creation of the five characters? Well, I think when I started writing the song, when I started writing Shapeshifter, I kind of wrote it as Inga automatically. I kind of like stepped into a character naturally to like write the song in the first place. So then the idea of characters was kind of in my mind. And then because it's called Shapeshifter, I thought it'd be cool if I could shapeshift myself into different characters. I've always wanted to do that. I love dressing up. I love putting on costumes. So I felt like it'd be the perfect time to do that because I always wanted to do a video where I like play multiple people. So I felt like this was the perfect song to do that. It felt very like a soap opera. Oh, okay. This is crazy because I didn't do this on purpose. Today's Amy Winehouse's 10th anniversary of her death. And I made the song with Salaam Remi, who is Amy Winehouse's like longtime collaborator. I wrote it in the place where she wrote all of Back to Black, a lot of Frank too. And I did not do it on purpose. Like Shapeshifter was actually supposed to come out the same day as Sweet Dream, but then we delayed it just to give them like some space. And I had no idea until literally like 2 days ago that it was the anniversary of her death, which feels very crazy and serendipitous and strange. And yeah, she is a legend. Maybe that was her giving me a little sign. What else? What was the most fun character to play? So the most fun character to play for me, I mean, they were all really fun. I feel like Theodore was fun because it was like super different from me. Obviously, I got to play a dude with a mustache, which is really funny. I loved Inga too. Her hair is amazing. I feel like I want to dye my hair red now. What else do we got? How do you think the style of your music has changed over the years? I think I'm just more experimental, and I think I'm having more fun with the music I'm making now. It feels more mature, more honest. I mean, naturally, everything evolves as you grow, right? So it just feels different because I'm a different person, than I was 3 years ago. You having fun, says Sarah. I am. What else? Who's your favorite character? Which one do you guys like? I asked you this on Twitter yesterday. A lot of you said Inga. I feel like you guys are loving Inga, hating Theodore naturally. Uh, the chat is blowing up. Was it fun to record the video? Yes, it was awesome. Tusk are the directors of this video. They're so awesome, so fun. They had like such a wonderful team. We shot this video in one day, so I had to do like 1,000 costume changes back and forth. So I had to change like back and forth from Inga and Theodore, like in all of them. I couldn't just do all the scenes for one character because we needed the light of outside, so we had to time it so that I had to change like a million times. I think we have footage of that day. You could probably see it in the BTS. How excited are you? Extremely excited. This is one of my favorite videos. I feel like you guys will like it. What else do we got? What was the funniest thing about recording Shapeshifter's music video? Funniest? Probably Theodore, I think. And the mustache kept sliding off of my face, which is really funny. Um, what else? What would you say was funny?
Theodore was just the acting of
Theodore, yeah.
crazy.
Um, are the characters of the music video based on your Italian background? Yeah, pretty much the song is based on that too. Like sonically, it has so many elements of old Italian films that my family and I used to watch, and like old cinema, like like those old Italian Godfather movies, or um, Dolce Vita, or like those movies like that. Juliet of the Spirits, which was Tusk's one of Tusk's visual inspirations for this. That's a really great Italian movie. Like the cinematography in it is awesome. Um, my favorite set in the music video. I mean, it was all done in one same house, but I loved the rose garden outside. It was like so beautiful. And it just looked like Alice in Wonderland or something, like one of those, or like Tim Burton or Wes Anderson or something. It just looked so reminiscent of those times. So that was probably my favorite set. But the whole thing, like that house was crazy. It was a real house. Like someone lives in there, which is nuts because it was huge. Um, who came up with the names? Okay, so it was Tusk and so I wanted to hide like an Easter egg in the name. So it was very meticulously planned out. Um, and so I don't know if you guys have read the riddle yet or looked at the names, but there's an Easter egg um, in each of the names. So if you look at all the characters' first names and put them together in a way, you maybe get an answer to something. Um, so yeah, Tusk came up with the names according to the Easter egg that I wanted to place in there. I can't say more because I don't want to give it away. I feel like it's already given away, but oh, sorry, Liv. Um, what else? Can I trust Melba? I liked her. I liked her from the first time. I don't know. I mean, all these characters are, on the outside normal, but there might be some suspicion to them. You'll have to see. The music video is basically about Theodore, who is the husband of Inga Pomodoro. They're this rich couple who have this tomato sauce company, and Theodore is cheating on Inga. And so she hires Melba to investigate who the other woman could be, so she could catch both of them in the act. So everybody is on the table. I don't know. It's everyone's suspicious in this case. Everybody's guilty until proven innocent. We'll say. Do you plan to introduce new characters on the other music videos? That's a good question. I don't know. I feel like this whole album is very dreamlike, very surreal, and kind of left of center. So I would love to just, you know, play more characters or try different costumes and do different things. I feel like this is the one album where I can allow myself to like be anybody other than myself, which is really fun, like playing dress up. So who knows? Maybe we'll add more characters. Maybe we'll bring these characters back. Who knows? We'll see what happens. Where did you get the title Shapeshifter? I don't know. I write like kind of in chronological order. So the first line that I wrote is I can't quite put my finger on you, you shapeshifter. And I don't even know, I didn't even want to call the song Shapeshifter. I didn't know what to call the song. And I just ended up going with Shapeshifter because I felt like it's just such a cool title. And I mean, it's about a person like changing and essentially shapeshifting into someone that I didn't recognize, and sort of like switching up, if you will. So I felt like it was an appropriate title. And it's kind of fun. I don't know. It's a cool title. I was debating on what to call it because it doesn't really have a standout like line of repetition. I mean, I guess like get you back or get you back, but I don't know. I like Shapeshifter better. What's your favorite lyric from the song? I think my favorite lyric is "Don't know if I want to get you back or get you back someday," because I like the play on words. And I feel like a lot of us, when you're in that situation where you're like angry at someone or have your feelings hurt by somebody, you're like, I don't know if I want to get you back or like get you back, if that makes sense. Um, Do you have AirPods? Did you switch teams? No, these are Olivia's. I'm team wired headphones for life. I don't like these. I don't like having to charge your headphones. I feel like it's a scam. Does Inga say kaboom? Yes, at the end. So the reason why there's I say kaboom at the end of the song is because I had this verse for the bridge. It's now instrumental. It's now like a bunch of oohs and ahs. But originally I wrote this like little verse that was like rappy. I like tried. Salaam was like, "You should just rap on this." So I was like, "Okay." So I wrote something, and then one of the lines that I wrote was like, "It's like what happens when you take a needle to a balloon. It blows up in your face." And then I didn't know what to say there. So then Salaam was like, "Kaboom," because it rhymed with balloon. I didn't know what rhymed with balloon, and then Salaam was like, "Just say kaboom." So I did, and it sounds like a balloon popping, like burst your bubble type thing. But then I took the verse out because it was bad. I didn't. I'm like, I'm not a rapper at all. But then I liked the Kaboom, so I kept it, and then I asked them to keep it and put it at the end of the song. So it's kind of like a mic drop thing. Did you change the story at some point, or is it all the original idea? The story of the video or of the song? The story of the song is pretty much the same. Um, like I said, I stepped into the character of Inga, but it's based on something real. And then the story of the video was always pretty much the same. We kind of had it super early on. I knew exactly what I wanted it to be. I wanted it to feel like the movie Clue or something, like a whodunit mystery soap opera type thing. How did you connect with Salaam Remi? I connected with Salaam because, well, first of all, like I said, I'm a huge Amy Winehouse fan. So I'd always wanted to work with him. And I met him in a parking lot one day outside of my hotel. He was also checking into the hotel. And he knew my manager through working with this other artist that they both knew. So they had connections with each other over the years. So Chris went to go say hi to him, my manager. And I followed because I was like, oh my God, that's Salaam Remi. Like, oh my God. And so I like said hi to him and I was like, I would love to work with you one day. And he said that he was a fan of my music and stuff. And so we connected through that. And it wasn't until a few years later where I actually finally had the chance to really work with him in 2019, which is when we made the song. Did you record the song and video in 2019? I recorded the song in 2019. I didn't finish it till 2020. I went back a year later to like finish everything. But yeah, I wrote it originally and recorded the demo in 2019 at Salaam Studio. And the video we actually recorded a couple months ago only. It was very, very recent, that video, when I was in LA, my last trip to LA. We shot both videos actually over the course of 3 days. Favorite Amy song? Oh my God, impossible question. I think Tears Dry is one of my favorite songs of hers. Just because it's like so happy and sad at the same time, which is not a feeling that a lot of songs give you. I love Back to Black. I love You Know I'm No Good. I love Love is a Losing Game, Stronger Than Me. So many of them. Are there any parallels to previous music videos? Yes, there might be a little connection to the Sweet Dream video actually to this video. You'll have to watch it, but I connected the two songs and the two videos visually um, in a way, so hopefully you like it. And there are like a few references to my last albums. Like in Sweet Dream, there was a reference to The Pains Are Growing. I hung up the suit from the first video in this video because I like tying eras together. So I did that. There's some Easter eggs in each of the videos for the new music that's coming. And both videos are connected to each other. So yeah. What else? I'll do one more. I have to go in 2 minutes. Scroll to latest. Um, All right, guys. All right. Well, I think I have to go now because I don't want to be. I don't want to keep talking. Then we miss the premiere. So, are there any clues in this video too? Yes, there are. There's a big clue. I'm sure you'll catch it, but there is a big clue. Okay, I'm gonna go now because I don't want to overstay. So I will see you guys later. I'm gonna talk to you more after this video. Maybe I'll do like an Instagram live at some point. I can't do it today because I'm shooting something, but maybe tomorrow I'll get on and like we can talk more. I'll try to get on Twitter or online and talk more about these videos once you see it. But love you guys. Thank you so much. I'm so excited for this video. It's one of my favorite ones I've ever done. This whole new era is like so exciting. I'm like so happy with everything. So I hope you love it. Um, yes. Hope you love the characters. Welcome to this era. Love you, love you, love you.